In over 23 days since the government shutdown began, tonight the shutdown impacting federal employees.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a payday for them, but instead many received a pay stub showing $0. Those are essential workers who are still on the job without pay. In our state, many are Coast Guard employees, sub-base workers, and air traffic controllers. A law passed in 2019 that says those workers will get reimbursed when the shutdown ends.
Federal employees need to get paid. The threat of firing people, to date, we've counted it up, over 200,000 federal employees have been let go since January. 200,000. They had on a rampage to dismantle the federal government, which is, and federal government, public health, public education, you can go down the line. That's what we're doing. That's what we're fighting for.
Senators have gone home for the weekend and no negotiations are scheduled.
The United Way is ready to help federal employees who are not getting paid today and those who may lose their SNAP benefits.
Your chief political reporter Susan Raff is live in Groton tonight with the impact there. Susan.
Erin, there's no question that the government shutdown is starting to take its toll. In fact, the Coast Guard and the sub-base are very big factors here in the southeastern part of our state. They are impacted, and so could people be who need food assistance. On this Friday afternoon in Groton, cars were lining up at this food distribution site. The United Way of Southeastern Connecticut has 5 of these a month, and they are seeing more and more families.
We anticipate seeing more, and we have packed extra food today in anticipation of that, in hopes that we can meet the needs of everyone.
A lot of people living on fixed incomes are in need, and now it could get even worse. If the government shutdown drags on, Connecticut could lose $73 million a month in SNAP benefits, which would affect more than 300,000 families. People like Brandy, who need free food.
I only get SSI right now, and so, you know, by the time I pay all my rent and whatever else I need, then I don't have much left for food.
You're absolutely good to go. Hope you have a great weekend.
Mayor Keith Hedrick volunteers often.
We do it every 4th Friday of the month, with the exception of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we do it early, to make sure that the needs of the community for those that are food deprived are met.
Dan Giacomi is the director for SNAP benefits for the Department of Social Services.
When they don't have access to SNAP benefits, they have to make difficult choices. They have to say, do I use this bit of funding that I have from working or other means to keep my lights on, keep my heat on, or feed myself and feed my children?
The Department of Social Services also has some advice. If you have a SNAP card, and if the government shutdown takes effect or continues past November 1st, that means that those cards will not be good. You won't be able to use them. So they're urging people or telling people that if you have a balance for your October, for that month, you should use it, because you won't be able to carry it over and use it in November, because those cards won't be any good. Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, Channel 3, live in Groton tonight.
Susan, thank you.